Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not do this one. Freedom of speech. As we all know, Jay the Tay went to America, trying to kiss the ass of a real man, being Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, whatever people think of him, whether you love the man, whether you hate the man, he doesn't agree with this prat doing away with our freedom of speech, not be able to speak, and only speaking left, only speaking what Jay Starman wants us to speak. But you know what? I thought a minute this. I already said this from the get-go. Donald Trump should be our Prime Minister. And I'm a man of my word. He should be, because Donald Trump turned around and said, I'm only going to do deals, dating deals. I said that again, staging deals, because I'm pronouncing it right. If you doing away with our freedom of speech, you cannot do away with our freedom. No, I feel like saying that scene what Mel Gibson said. Remember the film? Remember the film from '95? Called Braveheart. And he says that line, you can't do away with our freedom. Well, that's me, I'm Mel fucking Gibson. And I'm going to say this to Jay the Tay Starman. You cannot do away with our freedom of speech, and you can definitely not do away with mine. Because this is what makes the world an interesting place. It is our constitutional right to speak, and we should not have a dictator, I'll say it again, we should not have a dictator called Jay the Tay Starman putting a law, which I always said this, and I'm a man of my word, a fucking act, say it again, a act, in telling us that we can't speak. Now, sometimes people might agree with me, and sometimes people might think I'm a fucking prick, and sometimes people think I'm a dickhead. And they may call me names, they may call me arrogant, they may call me cocky. I don't give a fuck. Some people could love me and some people could hate me. But you know what? I've always been truthful on this channel and I've always spoke my mind. And I've never, ever, ever been fighting to speak my mind. Because we should not be put in prison for using this. We shouldn't. It's what makes the world an interesting place. What pisses me off is Jay the Tay, and I could get arrested for saying this. I could get arrested just for speaking my mind. But at the end of the day, it's what makes us interesting people. It's our constitutional right to speak. Donald Trump did not agree with it. And the only way he could do trading deals, I may have pronounced it right, the only way he could do dating deals is if he does away with stopping us freedom of speech. And it pissed me off this. It fucking pissed me this. Because he turned around and he lied. He lied to the president and the people there that we've always had a freedom of speech. Excuse me when I laugh my ass off, Jay the Tay, because I'm not scared of you, Jay Starman. I'm not scared of you, pal. I just think you're a public boy fucking prat. I really do think you're a pon life. I think you're a ponce. I think you're a dictator. I think that you think because you've got the power to do away with this. But you know what, pal? I'm not afraid to use this. This to me, and I've said this on my channel before, pal. I said it on that channel before. This is my ultimate weapon. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's my fucking weapon. That's my weapon, that. The power of the speech. The gift of the dab. And you know what? That's why people sometimes call me arrogant. Sometimes people call me a fucking prick. I don't give a shit because I'm not afraid to use this. I'm not afraid, pal, to use this. And I'm not afraid to say what I think of you. I think you're a ponce. I think you're a pon life. I think you're a public boy fucking prick. I think you're a fucking moron. So come and arrest me. Have you ever heard that saying? Tits and stones may break my bones, but never name shall hurt me. If Jay Starman can't take it because people told him what he is and call him few fucking names on a fucking platform channel like mine, then all I can say is maybe he ought to give up being a Prime Minister if he can't take the heat. Donald Trump can't stand him, and you've only got to look up at any YouTube channel, and guess what, sock, horror. I'm not the only one, but you already know what I think of Jay the Tay. You already know what I think of the man. I fucking hate the man. I despise the man. Since he's got into power, he's done away with our freedom of speech, our constitutional right. In May, we got a chance to vote, and I already said this. I'm a man of my word. At the end of the day, I'm not here to tell people who to vote for. I'm not going to say phone the Tea Party. I'm going to say vote certainty for the fuck the country anyway. Vote reform. Vote this. Vote that. Vote fucking Superman. I'm not there to tell people who to vote for. Never have been. But it's your constitutional right to vote. Labour wants to do away with that. They want to do away because we all know what they're scared of, and we all know what Tier the Tier is scared of because he's getting all the votes at the moment. I was right, this is a true story. This was a true story. A few days ago, I was in the steam room. I was in the sauna, because I'm working out and everything. And there was a couple of lads, a little bit longer than me, and they were talking politics. And they were saying that the farmers are winning. They were talking about the trading deals and how fucking Keir Starmer is fucking it up. They was calling him worse names than what I'm just called him now. Worse names. And I agree with them. 100% agree with them. Because since Keir Starmer's got into power, what has the man done? What has he done? He's fucking helped out a grooming dang, kept it covered. He's put people in prison for doing what I'm doing and speaking. He's covered the fucking Southport murder. He fucking... Well, we all know what he's doing with housing, don't we? It's definitely not for us. We all know what the houses are going to. And that's not a race thing. I think the outcry is about that. Don't buy the shit, it's for the young people. There's so many homeless people, Keir Starmer, in this country. So many homeless people. You know what? Why don't you give them a fucking house? Just speaking my mind, pal. You can't put me in prison. I'm not scared of your big bad sturdy pond's life, Starmer. He's done away with the old people's food. We've got beautiful weather. Today's a beautiful day. We've got beautiful, beautiful summer. But think about winter. Think about the old people who was too scared to put their eating on. And the fucking ponds. The pond life fucks off an oddity, makes a dick out of himself even aboard, pushing into a ride for him and his kids when people have been rating, doing a decent thing and rating in line. He's pushing in. He's pushing in because he's Keir Starmer and he's royalty. Fuck you, Keir Starmer. You're just like anybody else. But we all know that when the next person gets voted in, he's going bye-bye. He's going bye-bye. When the President of the United States, being Donald Trump, doesn't like him, just like everybody else thinks he's a fucking pawn life. Says it all, because even Donald Trump is disgusted in the man. He's disgusted. And I don't blame him. I don't blame Donald Trump being disgusted. Doing away with our constitutional right to speak. I just said some of the shitty things that this Pons has done. It's what makes us interesting people, because we have a agree with me or they don't agree with me. But at the end of the day, it's what makes us interesting people. It's what gives us our constitutional right, is the freedom of speech. And I'm going to end it here, because Keir Starmer does not scare me. The big bad Keir Starmer with his main man law does not frighten me. I'm not scared of the big bad scary Starmer. As Mel Gibson said in a classic film called Braveheart, you may take away this, you may not take away that, but you will never take away our freedom. And you know what? You will never take away the freedom of speech. And the man from another country, being Donald Trump, has said that. So fuck you, Starmer. Fuck you with the bottom of my heart. I think you're a rubbish Prime Minister. You're the worstest Prime Minister we've ever had. Fuck you. You're never going to do away with my freedom of speech, pal. See you later.